So we have a new kid on the block, which is the MIDO, that got me excited to do this review. Okay, so this MIDO, the main feature that I like about this e-bike is that it has a one-piece frame. So it looks more sturdy, and the frame is made of magnesium alloy. It's one of the lightest alloy in the market, and it provides high strength. And this alloy make it light, so we can incorporate more features into the bike, which has a back suspension. So most of the e-bike in the market right now does not have any suspension. So this will provide you with more comfort when you ride the e-bike. Let's jump into the feature of this bike right now. Okay, so it comes with a 250 watt motor, 36 volt, and the battery is located over here. 36 volt, 8.7 Ah Samsung battery, so it's a high-end battery. The range for this battery depends on the PAS you set. It can go up to from 80 km, the lowest maybe around 50 or 40 km, and also depends on the load that you're carrying. And the display is very good. I like a lot about the display. The display is a color display, so you can also have a lot of information display on the panel itself. So you can have the average speed, what's the motor watt where you're traveling at, for the total distance. Okay, it comes with 2 disc brake, front and rear, and the rotor is 160 mm diameter. So, and the disc brake, the brake itself, the brake calipers are quite wide, so it provides a lot of braking power. Okay, and located at the brake pedals, there's a so-called a bell. Okay, it's a bell included because this doesn't come with a horn, but the front does have a front light. Okay. Okay, the next thing I really like about this bike is that you can see that there's no joining part in terms of welding. It's one piece. Over here, the main frame is one piece. The rear tire connected to the main frame is by these 2 areas. So it comes in one piece. So I would say in terms of strength, this bike is very sturdy. And the front wheel and back wheel is 16-inch, 2.125 width. And this one you can carry into a bus or even MRT. You can fold. So the folding mechanism is over here for the front, and the center part can fold. When it folds, it becomes very small, and it's very easy to carry up MRT or bus. The weight, I weigh it is around 19.5 kilograms. So you can add a few more accessories to conform to LTA requirements of 20 kg. Okay, there's a lock to unlock the battery over here. So if you need extra battery, you can buy additional battery from the supplier and change it. So I guess 2 or 3 battery will last you a day in terms of food delivery, guys. The seat is quite comfortable. It's a memory foam seat, so it's quite soft. Okay, there's a suspension at the back as well, so you can see. So if you go over bumpy road, this will help to cushion it. Okay, and there's another feature of this bike where it comes with a back light. So you on it, it will be more visible at night for the cars to see you if you are riding on the road. Okay. And there's 2 reflectors as well on the wheel. You can see over here, one over here in the front, one at the back. So it makes you more visible at night and make it a safer ride for you. And I like about this scooter is that it caters to different height of people. So you can see, it can go as high as this. So if you are 1.9 meters tall or 2 meters tall, there's no issue. The front, it can go up as well. You see? For me, this is too high because I'm 1.7, so you can lower it down to the comfortable height that you want. Okay, so in my view, this is one of the better bikes that I see launching in the market recently. Okay, to switch on the display, right, press and hold the center button. So from the display, there's a few parameters that you can take note of. On the top corner here is the battery life. So you can take note of the battery life when you're riding. And there's the PAS here. So this is the different speed that you want when you're riding. You can adjust it up and down by pressing the button. The highest is 5, the lowest is 0. 0 meaning there's no power going to the motor. There's also other information display over here. The trip distance means how far you go on a single trip. You press the center button again. The total distance traveled on this e-bike. So right now it reads 3 km. Press again. So the maximum speed that you can read, I think there's some error here over here. You can't be traveling 99.5 km per hour. Okay. The average speed, so how much speed you are averaging on the trip. Okay, and you hold it again. It shows also the calories that you burn while riding this bike. Okay, and the ride time. What's your last ride time? 23 minutes, 43 seconds. And the power. So when you ride, this power, it will show the power delivered to the motor. So you will know roughly how much power is being delivered to the motor. Okay, then it goes back again to the trip distance. So this is roughly what you display on the screen. To off it, press and hold the center button, it will go off. Earlier on, we did a test ride on this e-bike. Let me share a bit about the test ride, how I feel about the test ride. So I set the PAS at 5, so we tried riding up a hill. Actually, it's at my car park here at Prime Hub. So it went up quite easily, and you won't feel you need a lot of strength to ride it up. So, and the power came from the PAS sensor quite quickly. I think less than half a round, the motor power comes in. So in terms of ride comfort, I say it's not bad. I will personally like it very much. And the other thing that I like to share as well, actually this comes with a rack behind. So I think most food delivery guys will be more concerned about where to put their delivery bag. Actually, there's 2 holes over here, mounting hole for the rack. But right now the rack is not available in the market at this moment. What I heard from the supplier is that they're going to bring in the rack maybe early next month. So you definitely can put a delivery bag behind to store your food when you're doing delivery. Okay, so that's about it. So we'll see you next time on the next review of the e-bike.